And welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you a video of a well-established educated black woman who decided to go the nursing route but always wanted to practice medicine. I'm showing you this video because if your desire is to actually pursue medicine and go to medical school, it's not a one size fits all route. You have to understand that medical school will literally, and they accept any degree. It doesn't matter if you get your degree in just freaking basket weaving. As long as you take those prerequisites required to enter medical school, your degree will be accepted. So even if you have a nursing degree, it can still get you a great spot in medical school. So let's listen to her story.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kimberly Battle Miller. I am honored to be on the platform with Gibraltar Medical, a company who's dedicated to building communities and providing education for those who are launching careers or building their careers. So I have the honor today of speaking to you about my path to medicine. I may not have been the traditional path. I've wanted to do medicine as long as I can remember, and I remember back to 5 years of age wanting to be a doctor. That was all my goal. I never wanted to do anything else. I have no reason why. It's just all I remember. So my life in education was towards that path. I was fortunate to attend a vocational high school where they had a licensed practical nurse program. So I graduated from high school as a licensed practical nurse after 2 years.
And I want to speak on that. I understand, as parents, you do want to allow your kids to kind of feel their way and, try to have them make their own decisions about what it is that they're interested in career-wise. But I really believe that sending your kids to like a vocational high school, is a really great idea because it gives them a head start. Now, I actually went to a high school as well that gave those particular type of opportunities. I remember being in high school and a lot of the girls would be entering those CNA programs as high school students. So it really gives them a head start.
Of training as a nurse in hospitals and in the classroom. I practiced as a licensed practical nurse for 8 years. That afforded me to be able to pay my college tuition without going into debt. So I actually worked full-time as a licensed practical nurse while attending college. I did not study science while in college. I actually was a psychology major. I was fortunate to have a counselor who advised me well. To go to medical school, all you are required to do is take the pre-medical classes, which are some science classes, some English, some math, but you do not have to be a science major to go into medical school. So I was able to study something that I love, psychology, while getting my pre-med degrees. I remained in college for 5 years. I could not do 4 years because I had to pay my way through college, so I was taking part-time classes. In my 5th year, just prior to graduation, I was literally snatched out of college and put into a pilot program from a community organization called the CHAMPS program. The CHAMPS program is a program that mentors children who are interested in science and medicine. In the summer, we had activities related to science, working alone scientists, going to colleges to take science courses as we were in high school. They also follow you through your undergraduate years. They actually help place students in colleges where they will be on a track towards medicine and have their best chances of getting into medical school. During my last year of college, CHAMPS programs established what's called a pre-matriculation program in a private university. At that time, it was Chicago Medical School. Currently, it's called Rosalind Franklin. A pre-matriculation program allows you to enroll in a medical school. I did not have my bachelor's degree, so I was able to do one of the 6-year programs. Do your undergrad, go straight into medical school, but your first year of medical school is split into 2 years.
I really hope y'all listening to that part. Please take note of that program that she's talking about, because that is a great way to get your foot in the door getting into medical school. So that's excellent.
You're required to get A's and B's in your first 2 years in order for you to join the graduating class for your remaining 3 years. So pre-matriculation program is a legitimate way to enter college, but to have an opportunity to gradually into medical school. And that's the path that I took. At that time, there were 6 students. We all successfully completed our program, but what it did is it opened the door for what now has been 100 students being able to transition from college and gradually enter into medical school without the stress of just having to take MCAT over and over again. But you were able to prove yourself by getting A's and B's on medical school courses. I was fortunate that during that period of time, I was offered a science internship, which had blossomed into me obtaining my master's in biochemistry. So my path went from being a nurse, which is a very honorable career, and I could have stayed that path as a nurse, but my goal was to be a physician. I transitioned into medical school. While in medical school, I was also able to study as a research scientist, obtained my master's, and then when I graduated from medical school, I was able to do both research as well as my clinical practice in medicine. And from there, I went into my residency. Initially, I was on path to do internal medicine, but ultimately I transitioned into pediatrics, which I am so glad I did, because that's a very fulfilling career, working with children, watching them heal, keeping them healthy, and caring for their parents as well. So I share all of this information with you about my beginning to where I am currently, because you need to know that as you enter the path of medicine or science, that you don't have to have a straight path, that you can find something that you enjoy in college. You can take that either as a major and a minor and still do your pre-med classes and be able to enter into medical school. Once you're in medical school, you may not be sure what you want to specialize in. Do I want to be a surgeon? Will I like to practice internal medicine, family practice? All of that will be open to you, and as you're on the path, you can make your decision once you've been exposed to those areas of medicine. But I say that whatever you do it with your whole heart. You need to study to show yourself approved and share your gift with others. And don't forget to reach back and bring someone up with you.
Okay, so I really just wanted to share that video clip with you to show and expose to you that, going into medicine is just not a one-size-fits-all route. There are all different types of routes you can take in order to pursue your dreams to become an MD. And, this was some really, really great information that she shared, because me personally, I didn't even know much about that particular program that she spoke on. So I'm going to be doing a little research about that myself. But you have to remember, you can go into any degree of your liking. You just have to remember to take those particular core classes that are required for medical school. I also want to do a video maybe later on talking about whether or not you should do post-bac programs. So we might dive a little bit more into that later on. But ladies, I really hope you enjoyed this information. If you have any video topic ideas, post it in the comment section below, and I will speak to you later. Bye.